Hi y'all, I'm back. Shouts out to God for waking the kids up. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Let me give some shout outs really quick. Last week's trivia song was by 702 and it was Stilo. All right. The song that I was singing in my review, and I asked you guys what song that I was singing, give me the artist and the name of the song, and a few of y'all got it right. Shouts out to my love, Deshauna Harrigan. Shouts out to you, love. Deshauna H. Shouts out to you. Same person. Love her much. Shouts out to my girl, Holly Trammell. Legend. Shouts out to let's see. Nisha D. Shouts out to you, love. Um and I believe those were the only ones. Believe. Let's just make sure. Yes, I believe those were the only ones. I got the trivia question. So shouts out to all of y'all for that. Appreciate that. I love you much. I really do. Oh, and also shouts out to Deanna Lopez. Um, she is a new subscriber, and I was actually asked for another song to be named in last week's review, which was Mariah Carey's "Can't Take That Away." And she absolutely got it right. I asked for the artist, which was Mariah, the song "Can't Take That Away," Mariah's theme, and the album. And the album was Rainbow Darling. So shouts out to you, Diana Lopez, and the rest of you ladies. I appreciate all of you guys so much. So much. Okay. So let's get into this review of this show. Y'all, shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Twilight in the beautiful sea, I choose to be happy. You and I will never die. We're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star, I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. No, right away. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I found the light inside you. Tonight, you and I were beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I too so alive. We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Let me know the name of that artist. Let me know the name of that song. What album that song came off of, and the year that album came out. How about that? So give me the name of the artist, the name of the song, the name of the album, and the year, all of which came out. How about that? And I'll give you a shout out next week's review. All right. So let's see. Where do I want to start? Let's start with Carly. Carly and Jock, they actually meet up with Sierra, the glam bar owner, and Shooter or Shada or whatever. Ignorance. Shada is actually the husband or the husband. We'll see. I'll say husband. I'll get a little bit into that later on in the review, darling. But Shada is actually the husband of Sierra, the glam bar owner. Sierra looks so like Althea to me, Benzino's wife or girlfriend, whatever it is this month. Um, That's who she gives me. It's just like a chocolate version of Althea. Athea Atkins, whatever that lady's name is. That's what she gives me. So anyway, they meet up and talk, have a conversation. Carly Red is immediately spilling Young Jock's tea. Like it's crazy. Like I cannot believe how quick she's spilling this tea. It was just like, well, let me tell you about Jock. Jock ain't shit. Jock ain't this. Jock ain't that. Jock messed around with this chick named Jasmine, and we got a friend or whatever named Rashida, and she got a husband named Kirk, and Kirk and Jock mess with this girl named Jasmine, and it's just a whole bunch of mess, and I don't know what the hell going on, and this is the food. It was just like, okay, they're just sitting there getting all that tea. Now, who arrived first? The ladies came in later, but who arrived first was Jock and Shada, or Shooter, whatever, ignorance. And they came in, and because they knew each other, everybody knows Jock from whatever kind of situation, whatever. So all of a sudden, Shooter, he told Jock before the ladies got there that basically his main issue with Sierra is that she's a workaholic. She's always working. All she cares about is money, and she's this and she's that, and I'm sick of her and all this kind of mess. And Sierra came in. She was just like, I had a baby at 15 years old. I did. Me, Sierra, the glam bar owner. And my mama wasn't having it. And at 15 years old, she put me out. And I had to make it on my own. That's why I'm a boss. And I do that. Like, sister girl, I understand your story, mama. But why you reading them cue cards, though? Uh, like, I don't understand that. Like, she's so extra. She's so this. She's so that. She wants you to get it. And if you don't get it, there's something wrong with you. And she ain't crazy. And she's popping and locking at the camera. And I'm just like, what the hell's wrong with Sierra? Sierra's doing the absolute, complete 100% most. So it just got real scripted and real stupid. Shada and Sierra, they started to have an argument, and he wanted her to settle down and calm down, and she was just like, he ain't pleasing me. I'm a young woman, and he ain't pleasing me the way that he need to be, and that's why I'm distant from him, and I'm just staying at the shop. He gets up and leaves. She follows behind him. Here comes security. Just stupid. I was just like, what the hell? Foolishness, foolishness, foolishness. Okay. So let's see. Oh, she also mentioned the fact that she had to let go of Lovely Mimi at the shop and all that kind of stuff, and that was pretty much it. Carla was just like, "Who's that?" A lot of the girls haven't met Lovely Mimi yet, so yeah. Okay, so we got Jocelyn and we got Melissa, um, which is everybody's favorite lesbian on the show. She's just, around and dipping it, doing it, and holding all the tea. Everybody's friends with her. She's just friends with these people, friends with these people. But these people can't ever mix because they don't like each other. But she's friends with everybody. It's a whole lot of. So they're talking, and Jocelyn, I want to turn over a new leaf with the ladies. I know I done some stuff in the past. I know the ladies were jealous of me, and I know everything that I did to them, they deserved or whatever. But I want to turn over a new leaf. I'm a pregnant woman, and I want women to come together for kids all over the world. Women who are pregnant, women, young women like me who are going through things and who have been through things in their life, and I want everybody to be okay. So Melissa was just like, okay, all right. Um, I think I got some of that. And so what you want me to do? Jocelyn was just like, I want you to get the other ladies together. I got this new single out or whatever it's called, Baby Mama, Baby Daddy, whatever. And I got this new single out, and I want you to get the ladies together, because I know you still talk to the ladies, and I know they're all 50. But I want you to get with the ladies. I want you to reach out to Tommy. I want you to reach out to Kylie. I want these ladies up here in my video shoot and stuff, because I just want to be better or whatever. I want them to be in my photo. I want them to be in my video. Melissa was just like, "Are you serious? Like they've called you the spawn, the devil's spawn, and all kinds of stuff." Jocelyn, are you for real? Jocelyn is a hot pickle mess. She really sit back and think she ain't done nothing. It is the one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen in my life. Um. So uh, That was just so funny, like seeing their little exchange, and Jocelyn just think that these women, they don't fool with you, Jocelyn. Just let it go, beloved. Understand you don't, fight people no more, apparently, and you're trying to be better with yours, and I appreciate that, but let it go, beloved. Let it go. Just a mess, a hot pickle mess, like I said. Um, so moving on from that scene, we're gonna go to lovely Mimi. We met her last week. Vietnamese hood trash, all that stuff. She got a black husband, kids all different colors, whatever. Long nails, long cocoa nails, SWV. You're always on my mind all the time. Boy, I can't seem to get you out of my head. Well, there's something about you that makes me smile. No chance, I like the way you make me feel. Well, let's go again, we'll spend it another day. I forgot all the words, child. Girl, I never thought I'd find someone to love me. 'Cause you're the only one I want in my life. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know the name of the song that I was singing. Um, the groups that sing the song, and what year it came out. So let me know the name of the song, the name of the artist, and the year. Um, how about each one of those artists came out? How about that? You're always on my mind. Because it's one song, obviously, but it's two separate groups in the group. So in the song. So anyway, give me that information. I told y'all I stopped winning spelling bees way back when Aquila was on TV. I told y'all that. But I'll give you a shout out next week's review if y'all name that. So you got the one from earlier in this video, and you got this one. Come on, damn it! I just roll them out. It just happens. I swear. So we got Lovely Mimi, we got Moriah and Treasure P. Moriah works at the Glam Bar. At the Glam Bar with Sierra, the owner. And Lovely Mimi used to work there, and they decided to talk, have a conversation. Treasure P is his girl from Houston. She didn't hit it off with Tommy last week, and it's just kind of a little bit of tension and drama in with them. Um, so what else? They're talking, and she was just like, "Yeah, she came for me. As soon as I walked in the door, she came for me and all that." Which Sierra did come for Lovely Mimi. As soon as she came in and all that kind of stuff. But she is annoying. But I guess we just got to deal with it for the rest of the season. So whatever. I'll keep an open mind about Lovely Mimi, but the whole culture appropriation thing, I'm just not feeling. But whatever. It's not just her. So I'll let the girl live. How about that? Um, so they're talking, and Treasure P and Lovely Mimi, they kind of got into a little argument that Mariah had to break up. Side note, don't Mariah looks like Azalea Banks? Mariah, she gives me Azalea Banks tease. Ooh na na na, je le consoule. Okay. Tell me to be your girl, and be your type, girl. Tell me in my mind color, and again your type, yeah. I'm a licorice bitch. I ain't looking for these niggas. These niggas ain't rich. I got shit, motherfucker. Can you jiggle your dick? Ow. Give me that artist. Well, I just told you. Give me that artist, that song, and the name of that album. Another shout out. 3 for 3. I am on a roll tonight. It's the shirt. It says diamonds. So they're talking, and what they got into an argument about, Moriah and Treasure P, which sounds like a stripper name. Um, and but she's the one that then used to be a stripper, apparently, and or was she a stripper? Who was the stripper? They got into it basically about the high low comment that she gave Tommy last week, and Mariah was just like, "Oh no," Trisha P was just like, "Oh no, I ain't mean no harm by the high low. I meant like high key and low key, like low key like chill and high key like high energy. I didn't mean that Tommy was below me and I was above her. That's not what I meant. I mean like how like you got an on and off button." That's what I meant. Like, sometimes you turn the light on and sometimes you turn the light off to like save electricity. I just, it was just a high and low thing. You know how, like, in the refrigerator, you put some stuff lower and you put, other stuff higher on the refrigerator. That's what I was saying. And Lola Meme was just like, I ain't with all this shit. You know what the hell you mean. And then y'all both sleep with women, married men. Well, this show, and all that kind of stuff. So, like you think that you're better or whatever just because, we didn't go to jail and all that, but y'all strippers and y'all came from, you sleeping with married men proudly. So, but they pretty much broke that little conversation up, and, they both decided it was just like, okay. Now Mariah and Lovely Mimi was talking during that conversation, and Mariah was just like, I just can't leave the glam bar. I just can't leave the glam bar because that little chop change that Sierra giving me is not enough, and don't none of these girls know about the side hustle that I got going on, and I'ma tell them later. We actually found out her little side hustle later on in this episode. Mariah and Treasure P. So they make it their business to like make it known that they're sleeping with married men. Like that, there's no what is discreet? Why for? Why for? Like just out there and in there like swimwear, and it's just such a shame. Um, it's just trash on top of trash on top of trash on top of trash. So we'll just get the whole Mariah thing right on out the way. So a little later on, we see Mariah. She got on this long blonde wig, plastic Party City wig. Go back to Party City where you belong, okay? RuPaul's Drag Race. And we see Shooter, which is Sierra's husband, who owns the glam bar. We see them two, talking. They look like they on the side of the street somewhere, like the car's broke and they wait for AAA to come and pick them up or whatever. So we see Mariah. She's literally dressed like a hooker. And then Shada, they come and talk. And Mariah was just like, you need to check your bitch. I'm sick of her. Shada was just like, oh, why she got to be a bitch? Shada looks like an even worse version of Lil Wayne. And Lil Wayne looks like a damn turtle or something. But I don't know what Shada looks like. Shada looks like even them in shot. I don't know. But beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Some people might not think that I'm cute or whatever, and that's fine. My mama think I'm cute. So it's just it's the fool. So anyway, they're talking, and all of a sudden the conversation switches, and she was just like, "Look, I need some more money. Your wife don't pay me shit at that tired ass little glam bar, and I need some more money." Charlotte was just like, "Well, what you gonna do for it, Walter?" She was just like, "Well, I mean, it is what it is." He was like, "Oh, so you dress like that for me?" She was like, "Yeah, duh." So Shada and Mariah, which is Sierra's assistant at the glam bar, they're messing around. Shada is Sierra's husband. Mariah is Sierra's assistant. I done figured it out. Damn it. That's that brain. That's that brain power. And they are messing around with one another. I mean, we did find out. I mean, they do like married men. That's their goal. It's to sleep with married men. Single men, what? They ain't got nothing for them. For what? I want somebody with somebody. That's goals. That is goals. You hear me? So he hands her a wad of cash. She was just like, what I supposed to do with this? This ain't enough. So I guess he's gonna pay her a little later on after she give him head in the car. pure, unadulterated, authentic, raw trash. That's what that is. So Rod, he comes on camera. He's talking. He was just like, you know what? Since all three of us is trying to work this whole relationship out, I'm thinking about getting a another house together. But we have to baby proof it first. So we see Rod, we see Jasmine, and we see the little baby. It's a cute little baby. Oh, I just want to bite him. I love babies. Anyway, Kiana comes in. Well, she was just like, y'all, I got some tea for y'all. So my ex Tango, why's his name Tango? But whatever. I instantly thought of Tango on I Love New York. Remember that? Yeah, memories. So she was just like, my ex Tango has been saying that them pictures that Carly last week took of your child, she been parading around town, and her and Jock been parading around town, showing everybody them pictures. And Jock also said, now this is Kiana talking, the other woman that's in a relationship. She was just like, Jasmine, Jock also said that he slept with you back in the day and all this kind of stuff. And so what you gonna do? And Rod instantly gets upset. It was just like, me and Jock are friends. I thought it was better than that. And I just can't believe this. And why would you like do this? Like, you wrong, you ain't shit, and I can't stand you. And we're gonna get to the bottom of this. And Jasmine's just like, well, I don't know why she's so upset with Carly. She was like, Carly ain't nothing but a messy thought. I can't believe she's parading my son's pictures around town and all this kind of stuff. What did you think that she was gonna do, you bubblehead, vile, nasty gutter snipe? What did you think that she was gonna do? Hmm? Put him up on the refrigerator? Ooh, girl. What did you think that the Carly Red was gonna do? She's messy. Are you the only? You ain't never. You must ain't never seen the show. Jasmine must have never seen the show. She had to, cause who didn't know that the only reason Carly's still on the show is because she's messy. Nobody liked Carly from the beginning, but she's here now. We've just grown to love her crazy ass. It is what it is. Dumbass girl. So anyway, moving on from that scene, so they're gonna have a conversation with Jock and Carly a little later on in the freaking episode, and the whole conversation pretty much went like this. They sat down, had a conversation. Rod, Carly, Jock, and Jasmine. Kiana was somewhere, I guess, picking up groceries for the house or babysitting. And Jasmine was just like, first of all, Jock, did you sleep with me? Jock was just like, look, I slept with a girl named Jasmine. I don't know if you the Jasmine, but you look like the Jasmine. And she was just like, oh, you need to watch what you say, and I ain't sleep with her. And Rod started to address Carly. It was just like, you need to check. He was talking to Jock. He was like, you need to check your woman because she got these pictures parading around town, and you need to stop that. And Jasmine gets up. And what you gonna do? You parading it around like it's a joke. And Carly was like, it is a joke. And then Jasmine dived over the table to get her. Rod holding the back. Rod also brung up the whole thing about that he's cool with Jock's ex, who he got the twins by, with named Sierra. Is her name Sierra? Sierra, Jasmine, Jenna, whatever Jock's ex name is. We'll learn it next week, child. I remember seeing her on last season, I believe. But his ex to his twins, but he got many kids. Rod and her are cool. And he kept trying to throw it up. Yeah, we real close. We real nice. Shaka was just like, I don't care. That's my ex, and y'all both grown. Y'all can do what the hell y'all want to do. Jock, kind of back down and all that kind of stuff. I think that Jock is kind of like the comedy guy. He's not really a fighter. But I think he knows that about himself, and I appreciate that. Because although I'm a big dude and everything, I'm not a fighter per se. It takes me a lot for me to physically fight you. But once I'm there, and you're gonna have to taser the kids like an elephant. You're gonna have to knock the kids out completely because I won't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. What I want, can I go stop? Don't stop till you get enough. Dun-dun-dun. Hey, don't stop till you get enough. Dun-dun-dun. Guess what I'm about to say? That's another one. Give me the artist, give me the name of the song, and give me the album and the year all that came out. But mind you, though, as I, continue to talk in these reviews, Um, you can just give me one. I've done four. It's my first video I've ever done four little trivia questions, music questions. You can just give me one and I'll give you a shout out. So you good. You don't have to name all four of them throughout this video, but it would be nice if you did. I would appreciate it, darling. And I would just love on you completely and just fuck it up and I'll send you candy, I guess. If I don't eat it before it get there. So anyway, let's see. They had that whole moment and nothing really got solved and Rob was trying to take a dig at Jock, but he kept his cool and I appreciated that from Jock. Jock's a pretty cool guy. I don't think he's really unreasonable. He's just a hoe. I mean, it is what it is. What are you gonna do at this point in life? So, Rashida and her mama, Shirlene, they're talking, having a conversation. All of a sudden, Kurt walk in. Hey, y'all, I brought back lunch. What's up? Shirley was just like, I think you need to file for divorce because I'm sick of your shit and the way you treat my daughter. You ain't shit. You ain't never been shit. And I'm mad that she's still with your ass to this day. Rashida's still with Kirk. I don't feel bad for Rashida. I don't. You're a pretty lady. You're smart. You got a little bit of sense. But when it comes to that man, all sense goes out the door. Like with many people. So, I don't know. Kirk been embarrassing you since season one on the show. And you still with him? You must like it. You must like it. Whether this whole storyline is fake or not, I believe it is. Whether this whole baby is his or not, I don't believe it's his baby or not. The point is that he's been doing shit left and right constantly, and he has cheated on you multiple times. I believe that's a fact, beloved. But you're still with him, so I don't know what to tell you. You're a pretty lady, but you're pretty dumb. Anyway, um, I don't know. I don't like to call people dumb or anything, but it's just like I don't. I've never been in that situation, having kids with somebody, and that's an attachment. That's gonna always be there. But it's just at some point you just have to know your worth, just as a person. But anyway, they're talking, and Rashid was just like, got yourself in some shit, and of course my mama mad. I'm the queen of the South. What you mean? But I'ma stay with Kurt though. Stupid. Melissa, she meets up with Jasmine. No, Melissa meets up with Tammy and Carly because Jocelyn asked them to be in the little thing. They basically laughed it off. Carly was snatched in this scene. Um, she was giving me 99 teas. And they basically laughed it off. It was just like, I ain't doing shit for Jocelyn. I ain't gonna be in that whole video. I wish her the best. I'm glad she turning over a new leaf. Motherhood does change you. It does make you a better, softer, more womanly person. But I ain't fucking with her. Tammy said, I'll never forget what she said, that I want to break her pretty little face. And I'm done with her. You never know when she might pop off. And, they can't hit her back. She's pregnant. So that would just eat them up that they can't get her back if she used to swing out on them. So, I mean, it is what it is. Jocelyn just think just because she's pregnant, that somehow erases everything that she's done. It was funny. They played a whole flashback of everything that happened with Jocelyn, um, pulling Tammy's ponytail out and when it was left with that onion stem. Remember that? When last season when Jocelyn tried to blackmail Carly Red, and bust her in the face with some flowers, like Kim Michelle did Mimi a few seasons ago. So they was just showing out on flashbacks. Jocelyn, you done a lot of stuff, sis, and you can't come back from it. So if you're a better person, just be a better person and just move on and forget these people. That's your best bet, beloved, because you done a lot of shit, and I wouldn't forgive you either. I wish you the best from a distance, and I'll hug you from a distance. But I wouldn't fool with you no more. These women are absolutely right. I don't know what you were thinking. You're crazy as hell, but of course you are. So Tommy and Moriah. No, Tommy and Treasure P. That's that lady's name. I keep mixing up Moriah and Treasure P. Why is her name Moriah? Anyway, why explain it? Why? So anyway, Tommy and Treasure P, they meet up. Obviously, it was tension from last week. They meet up at the spa or whatever. Tommy, she came in. She was like, "Hey, how you doing?" She was like, "I'm all right." Treasure P was just like, "I wasn't expecting you. I didn't know you was actually going to show up." Tommy was just like, "I wasn't, but I just decided to come on." And Tommy said in her confessionals that she hoped this chick apologizes for her comments, basically saying that she's better than me and all that. So she came in. Tommy sat down, like damn their way on the other side of the room. They were talking and having a conversation, and Treasure P, she was just like, I basically wanted to invite you here because I think we got off on a bad start, with the things that I said and everything. And Tommy was just like, "Oh, I'm saying that you're basically better than me. That I'm low and you're high." She was just like, "No, that's not what I meant to say. I meant like like the light bulb, or like when you turn it on the light. Like sometimes you it's the on and the off button, and that's what I meant. Like how like you flip a switch and it goes on and off, or how like you on a seesaw, like when you go up high you high, but then when you low you like back down to the ground. Like you know what I'm saying." Tommy didn't buy the shit. Nobody did. Um, and she was just like, "Okay, well, I mean, so what we gonna do now?" So they actually got into a little argument because Tommy threw a dig in there at her, and she was just like, just like you sleep with married men and all that kind of stuff and parading around. Or I was just like, "I don't sleep with married men, sweetheart. What about all the stuff that you do? But what about you? Not Mariah, Treasure. Shit. What about all the stuff that you do? What did you? I guess she's not a prize. That's why I don't call her Treasure." But she was just like, "What about all the stuff that you do, boo? Like, who is you? You ain't shit, no, boo. Like, you ain't nothing all to me. You done fucked around." So all of a sudden, Tommy gets up. She says that she wants some grapes. She started to eat the grapes, and she started to throw the grapes at Treasure P. Treasure P was just like, "What you doing? Like, stop! You so childish." And Treasure P said a little bit too many things out her mouth, and all of a sudden, Tommy started throwing food at her, wasting that good fruit they had. And they had a good old fight, a good old scuffle match. Tommy was throwing jewels and all kind of shit at her. And they was talking, and Treasure P, she was chill about it though. She was just like, "Child, you ain't nothing." And um, why is you going on like that? Look at you. And Tommy was just like, "I'm sick of you, and welcome to Atlanta, ho." I was just like, "Ooh." Tommy said, "You know what? All my good training of anger management, this shit just done went out the window." And yes, it has, Tommy. Yes, it has, for a bitch named Treasure. That's not even a prize. So the last scene was Jocelyn. She's walking. Jocelyn still wears like premature clothing, even though she's pregnant, good and pregnant on the show. Jocelyn gets out the car. She's excited. She hoped that everybody come. All these women come to they can turn over the new league because she's a different Jocelyn. I'm not gonna apologize for nothing because I meant what I did and I meant what I said. But basically, I only did that because these women were hating on me, and I just hope everybody shut up for my video shoot. So she comes out and she walks in, and we end up seeing Dime Piece. Dime Piece was the only girl that showed up to Jocelyn's little video shoot that we're gonna see next week. I guess it's gonna be the making of the video, child, just like they used to do on BET. So, but we'll see if Dime and Jocelyn can get along long enough. I think Dime just want camera time. That's the only reason why she showed up. Because she really ain't got no storyline this season. So she was just like, "Well, let me show up and try to get cool back with Jocelyn." Um, and just do this little gig and all the other kind of stuff because Dime's not a main character. I don't think she's ever been a main character. She's just coasting along, just pooching it on down the road, just chilling. So, I mean, hey, get it how you live, I guess. The other ladies at least got a storyline or at least got something or whatever going on, and they're a main cast member. So, Dime was just like, "I'm gonna get in how I fit in and make it work." And yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. That's pretty much this review. I'm Mr. Chalaki, Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at ITSKINGWORLD on Instagram and Twitter at ITSKINGWORLD89 on Snapchat. Chase King was on Facebook. All the information will be in the bottom bar below. All my social media handle moments. Be my friend and add me and follow, and I got your back, of course, and all that good stuff. And Yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. We in there, just more trash on top of trash on top of trash on top of trash. What can I say? It makes my day. Bye.